It is amazing to me what is not on this list. And when I read this list, I believe it's going to be amazing to you what is not on this list. The top 50 most iconic songs of all time. So let me read this before I get into the list. Science has the definitive word on quite a lot of things, but given that it's so open to interpretation and taste, music is certainly not one of them. Despite that, a computer scientist in the University of London has sought to apply a formula to what determines the greatest songs of all times, and he's come up with a definitive list of top 50. So this is scientific. And that being that this is scientific, it means also that the author of this may never listen to music ever. So keep that in mind, because it is amazing to me what is not on this list this morning. According to the Daily Mail, Dr. Mick Gerson examined a whole host of songs that appeared in Greatest Songs of All Times list in newspapers, on music stations like VH1, and I noticed that they don't have CMT listed on here. So wait till you see how slanted this song list is. VH1 and in iconic music publications such as Q and NME and Rolling Stone, which does country music, and I like all music, I can bring this up, but this seems one-sided to me. Does country music have a magazine? Can anybody weigh in on that? Is there a publication that is because Rolling Stone is supposed to cover all genres, but it doesn't. VH1 definitely does not cover all genres. I'm not familiar with Q or NME, which I will be after this episode because my genius is showing. This is so informative. I am so informative this morning that I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm teasing. I know what I'm talking about. I just don't understand. I just don't recognize this resource. Okay, commissioned by car manufacturer Fiat, he wanted to identify a song that they could use to promote the Fiat 500. He also used analytical software in an attempt to put a finger on what exactly made those tunes iconic. That involved taking into account factors such as beats per minute. Here you go. For songwriters, this is a wealth of information. They took into account factors such as beats per minute, chord variety, lyrical content, and timbral variety, and sonic variance before arriving at the list you see below. We're certainly not going to argue with number one, or Real Gary Tussey audience, are we? Okay, are you ready for this? I hope you've had a little bit of coffee and you're comfortable right now, okay? All right, number one, and we're going to read down here. I hope to get through 25, and then for the next podcast, we'll get through the other 25. So here we go, and I know you're going to have comment on this because, again, what amazes me on this list is not what's on it, it's what's not on it. It's like, really? Are you kidding me? All right, the top 50 most iconic songs of all time. Number one, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana. Number two, Imagine, John Lennon. Number three, One, U2. Number four, Billie Jean, Michael Jackson. Number five, Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. Hey Jude, The Beatles. Number seven, Like a Rolling Stone, Bob Dylan. Number eight, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Rolling Stones. Number 9, God Save the Queen, Sex Pistols. Number 10, Sweet Child O' Mine, Guns N' Roses. Number 11, London Calling, The Clash. Number 12, Waterloo, The Kinks. Number 13, Hotel California, The Eagles. Number 14, Your Song, Elton John. Number 15, Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin. Number 16, The Twist, Chubby Checker. Number 17, Live Forever, Oasis. Number 18, I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston. Man, we got some stuff to talk about when I'm done reading here. Number 19, Life on Mars, David Bowie. Number 20, Heartbreak Hotel, Elvis Presley. Number 21, Over the Rainbow, Judy Garland. 22, What's Going On, Marvin Gaye. Number 23, Born to Run, Bruce Springsteen. And number 24, Be My Baby, the Ronettes. Number 25, and although you're setting there possibly in utter disbelief, number 25, Radiohead's song Creep. Okay, it's a very interesting list to me. And how many recognize what's not on this list? Did we list one? I mean, out of 25, and we're going to list the other 25 on the next podcast that we produce, but not one country music song on here. Beat, no beat. Can anybody, especially my live friends right now, and those of you on the podcast, maybe you want to email realgarytussey@gmail.com and respond to this. Most iconic songs of all time, and I suppose if this was generated by a computer software program, you know what? This is telling me computer software programs are no better than the people who write the code. Because not one, you telling me that the top 50 most iconic songs of all time, even in the first 25, there's not one country music song. There is not one George Jones song. There is not one of the greatest, possibly the greatest songwriter of all time, Hank Williams. And some of these we've never even heard of. Computers, anyway, don't get me started. Or wait, I already am started. So again, what really jolts me about this top 50 most iconic songs of all time is what's not on the list. Not one Hank Williams song, not one. You know what else is not on here? Is not Mozart a song? And you're talking about beat, and you're talking about, what was the other things that was the criteria? You're talking about beats per minute, chord variety, lyrical content, sonic variants, and there's not one Mozart piece on here, not one Bach piece. You got to be kidding me. So, good for us. We have programs like Real Gary Tussey that shed the light on, come on, man, are you for real? And that's going to be a new segment on Real Gary Tussey. It's going to be called, Are You For Real? You know, have you heard of the program that's on NPR? And I remember hearing this years ago. It's called All Things Considered. And every time I hear the title of that program, every time I hear it, I think, that's not All Things Considered. You know why? They didn't ask me. And odds are, most likely, they didn't ask you. So the program All Things Considered is not. I doubt they even came to your hometown. My guess is they flew over your hometown to go from New York to L.A. to consider all things. Don't get me started. I'm already started. What are you going to do? No sugar either. I didn't get a sugar fix to get this going this morning. You're listening to Real Gary Tussey podcast. Thanks for hanging with us. All of our live crew, our live posse that's with us and thank you for nominating Real Gary Tussey as the most interesting man on the live Facebook feed from the 5 a.m. hour. I'm very honored and privileged and excited and thrilled and having so much fun. I can hardly stand myself. I'm having so much fun, and I want to be contagious with that and help you to have fun also. So on the next podcast, don't mix the next podcast, we're going to list the next 25 most iconic songs, in human history. We're encouraging you on this podcast every time you hear it to live and let live, to be free and set other people free, and apply a high energy pursuit for happiness. Tussey out.